What's up, guys? How you doing? Today is going to be another one of those one-off videos that are kind of instructional and valuable to a certain group of you, and then some of you it will not be valuable to. So if you're not into this at all, just go ahead and skip. Don't you dare hit thumbs down. You better hit thumbs up. Hit thumbs up before you leave. And if you're here right now, hit thumbs up. I am not afraid to tell my mom on you. And if that doesn't work, then hey, maybe you won't be invited to my birthday party. Okay? So think about your actions. Thumbs up. Guys, if you found this video because you're looking around on YouTube trying to figure out how to film YouTube videos for cheap, don't subscribe to the channel. If you have a beard, subscribe. If you just randomly found this and you have a beard, subscribe to this channel, because this is a channel all about beards, and I'm making this video for my friends that would like to start making YouTube videos about beard-related stuff, or whatever you'd like to make YouTube videos about. Hat around as we get serious. I want to show you guys a super duper easy way to film videos on a $100 budget for YouTube and make good quality videos. And I'm gonna show you exactly how to do it, and I'm gonna film using this method so you can see exactly what you can kind of expect with this. Okay, so check this out. I'm gonna link each and every one of these things in the description below. So you don't need to ask me where to get it. I'm gonna link everything in the description below. If you don't know where to find that description, I'm gonna link it as the top comment as well. Just go down to the comment section, it'll be pinned as the top comment, all the links for all this stuff. Number one, you're gonna need this. It looks weird, but you'll need it. You're gonna need this. It looks like a microphone, it is. And then there's one lighting kit over there that I'm gonna get out. Super cheap, super effective though, okay? So if you can't tell already, I'm in a very professional setting right now. I got the big studio set up. It's kind of a more dramatic lighting look. The lights are on behind me, and I got the little thing on the wall. I'll link that down below too, because then everybody's gonna ask about what that is. So I'll link that down below as well. But let's turn all this stuff off and get down to just bare room lighting, and then set up all this stuff. It's like when your club last call, lights turn on, and you're like, oh fuck, I was dancing with that. Yeah, this is who you're subscribed to. Okay, these are the three things you're gonna want. Number one is this. This is a phone stand. This is your phone, whichever phone you have, Android, iPhone, it doesn't matter. You're gonna clamp this down. Do that, and clamping it to the edge of the table here, and I can literally just clamp a phone in wherever I want it to hold at, like that, right there. So this is what's gonna be your camera right here. Step number two is gonna be audio. Audio is so important to videos, you don't understand. Audio is so crucial. If you have good audio and shit video, people will still watch. If you have good video and shit audio, people will not watch. This costs like $7 or $8, maybe $10. This costs like $20, maybe at most. And then the lighting kit I think I got it on Amazon Prime on like a special for like $50, but I think it only costs like $60. So we're staying under $100. And then your camera is your phone. Everybody has a phone, right? If you don't, get off YouTube right now, Grandma. I know you're watching this on your IBM desktop. Get off. But seriously, almost everybody has a phone, right? So I'm gonna go grab this lighting kit, this really cheap lighting kit. It is the third leg of the trifecta of this cheap budget video setup. Boom. Okay, this is literally either 2 or 3 lights, I'm not sure, but it's literally just lights and a softbox, and that's it. Okay, so boom, this is a softbox right here. You're literally gonna push this in like this till it locks in there. Oh, that's pretty easy. That's set up. A lot of the older ones, or a lot of the cheaper ones you'll find, you have to individually set up these bars in here, and it's a huge pain in the ass. This one I got because it's super easy to set up and it's super cheap. And I'll link this exact one down below. Another soft box. Let's unravel it. Hibbity hoobla. Push this down and around like that. Boom. Done. Okay, now in here, big old light bulb. And then one more light bulb. Okay, and now you have 2 of these. Also, everything comes in this little bag with a zipper on it, got a zipper, like a handle so you can carry it around. Super handy, super convenient. And these right here are gonna be your light stands. Get that out of there. Another light stand. Okay, let's back everything up here. All right, so we got our light stand. I'm gonna set it up right here. We kind of want a diagonal angle towards you with the light. So let's set the light up on this stand, just like that. Now let's click it on, boom. See all that light? But there's a key to this. We're gonna take this, because this right here is just harsh light coming out of here. And if you remember the last video I talked about soft lighting, let me show you how to achieve that. This kit comes with these things. These are called diffusers. You take this, you unravel it. It's a big white sheet. And you're just gonna literally stretch it out over the corners like so. Super easy, super quick, super simple. Turn it on, boom, soft light. Okay, now this is still the professional camera, professional audio with just that cheap soft light setting right here. And you can see the look it gets my face. It's a very close, it's not as soft as possible, but it's still very doable and puts some really good light on the source. So let me show you how I would recommend setting up the second light. This is what's called an edge light or rim light. And this is the setup I would do with 2 lights personally. If you can see here, let me scoot this back. This light is directly facing this light. So I'm like a sandwich in the middle of these lights kind of. I'm gonna plug this light bulb in and then turn it on. Now, what we do is we tighten our frame up, move it over a little bit, just like that. So this would be very similar to the frame that I would use for this shot. It's like this. I'm looking at my monitor to check. Yeah, it's good. Now, let me show you the difference with and without this light. Okay, this is with, this is without. This is with, without. With looks much better, right? What it does is you see this, it makes this rim of light around me and it separates me from the background versus this, if I have a black shirt on, I just kind of blend into everything back there. You can't really see me. This, you can see me and my outline a lot better. Now let's grab our iPhone and let's grab this mic. If you have a newer iPhone with the lightning, you need your lightning adapter. You're gonna plug this into there, just like that. Let me scoot this back a little bit while I explain this. All right, so we got both lights set up. We're gonna grab this clamp. We got our phone. We got our microphone plugged into it. We're gonna want the phone, hold on. We want the phone backwards so that the rear camera is facing it. We want the phone so the rear camera is facing us. That is very important. So we're gonna clamp this on here. Now, let's go on our phone to our camera. So I'm just now kind of lining up my shot right here. Another little trick is to get just a hand mirror and hang it somewhere where you can see your face in this. Now the reason we're doing this with the rear view camera instead of the front view camera, the rear view camera is much better on these iPhones than the front view one. And another reason I'll show you here in just a second as well. All right, now we're at the table. We're gonna take our iPhone, which is clamped right here. We're gonna keep in mind that this is clamped to the table and not do a lot of slamming because it's going to shake the iPhone around, which is going to get bad footage, which you don't want. But what I did before filming here is I took my iPhone and I went into my settings, in the camera settings, and turned it to 4K. Any new phone will switch. You want to shoot at least 1080p. Sometimes these rear cameras are set to low resolution from the factory, so you don't want it like that. You want at least 1080, 4K if you can get it. So I'm going to take this microphone, I'm going to clip it under here, like that, somewhat close to my face as I can. So when I start my video, I'm gonna be looking at this camera right here, and I'll show you what we're gonna do here. Let's start recording. Should be a little steady now, just a little bit steady. And now we're looking straight at this iPhone right now. I'm ignoring the main camera right here, and I'm looking right at this iPhone, and I'm talking to you guys, hey, this is me. I just started my YouTube channel. Go check me out, guys. Hit my subscribe button, smash that like button for the strongest family on YouTube. You know, whatever new YouTubers do and say, this is your time to say it. So you take this, you're sitting here, you're making eye contact with the camera. Now one of the second reasons we do this with this second camera right here, with the rear camera, is because when you have the front-facing camera on, you have this tendency to look at the screen and look at yourself. So on the front-facing camera, the camera's at the top here, near where on the flip side of where the rear camera would be. So this is what it looks like when somebody's, and you can tell when they're looking at themselves on the screen instead of the camera. So they're like this, hey guys, what's up, how you doing? I'm just looking at myself while I'm saying this because I'm not very good and I don't know, I'm kind of new to this, so I don't really know how to go about this. So this is blah, 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 blah. But boom, you look right at the lens like this and you're connecting with your audience a lot better. We have the good audio, we have the good lighting, and we have good video. So this is what you can expect from just an iPhone with a $10 mic and a $40 light kit and a $20 stand. And as far as YouTube quality goes, this isn't bad at all. This is pretty good quality. All right, now we're gonna cut back to the main camera. Okay, so now let me show you the difference here. We took the mic out, the professional mic out. We're gonna leave the lighting on, and we're gonna use the selfie camera for video. So I'm videoing right now. This is me filming, and what I'm doing is I'm looking right at myself. If you can't see in the camera, I'm staring at myself, making sure I'm in frame. And, you know, I'm just giving myself the, oh man, you fly, oh, you so fly. Look at you, oh man, look at that piece of meat right there in that frame. And the thing is, when you're doing this, you're not engaging with your audience. people don't realize to look right there at the camera while they're talking, because there's this big, huge screen right over here that's distracting, where they can look at themselves in the screen, and it's just hard not to look right here and engage with the audience. This is way better, and this would be passable. But when you flip it around and you use the rear camera, it makes you focus on looking at the actual camera lens, and instead of just the back phone case of your phone, unless you have a really exciting phone case, I don't know. And as you can tell, the audio is probably not as good. I'm actually watching this right now as I'm editing it, and the audio is actually impressive just straight from the iPhone quality. So I wouldn't say that microphone is essential. That was my first time trying one out, and I might have got a bad one. I don't know. The audio was okay with that, but the audio with the iPhone mic just like this is pretty reasonably decent, honestly. So just keep that in mind moving forward. But this kind of gives you an idea of the difference of using the front-facing camera doing this when you're looking at yourself like this, and then using the rear-facing camera and looking directly at the lens. Your video quality is going to be better, and you're going to have less temptation to stare at yourself like this in the screen and check yourself out and, you know, do all that number, you know, all that stuff. So let's switch back to the main camera. All right, guys, here's a clip of the iPhone footage with the rear view camera looking directly at the lens. Here's using the front-facing camera and staring at yourself in the screen. And then here's the professional setup with all the lighting and everything and the professional gear. All right, so as you can tell, this is like, even this right now is passable. This is just those two cheap lights right on me. One is an edge light, one is a key light with the soft diffuser on the front. And I'm using a Rode VideoMic Pro at the top, the Pro Plus, the one with the rechargeable battery. And then a real cool kicker, if you want to spend a few extra bucks, I'll link this down below too. This is a YN216 by Yongnuo. This light is like, what, 30 or 40 bucks, and you're probably not going to have the batteries, but you can get the AC adapter for it. Plugs in right here. Just watch what this does to the shot. Look at this. Look better, right? It adds a little color, it adds a little splash of like excitement to the shot, and it makes it a pretty decent, like a really professional looking shot. This is what it looks like, that shot with the blue light. This is off. This is on, adds a little bit of color, as you can tell, makes it pop just a little bit more and look good. For an extra 30, 40 bucks, you can take this light, put the blue, it comes with the blue gel, it comes with a red gel and a tan one and a diffuser one. You just put it on here, take it, shine it at your background, gives a little bit of contrast of your skin tone with the blue tone in the back, and makes it look professional, better, and just overall just a good shot. But I'll link this down below. Although if you do get one of these, you'd be at like a $120 budget or $130 budget. So not that much more, but I think it's worth it for that extra 20, 30 bucks to spend on that. All right, guys, thanks for watching that tutorial. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up button, just because you know why, just do it, okay? And then also keep in mind, this is a learning process for me too, as far as filming with stuff like that. I thought the iPhone audio sounded better than with that mic. So maybe you could skip that mic. I will still link it down below. But yeah, I'm also planning to do another video like this with a $1,000 budget, which can like drastically increase your video quality. If you're interested in that, let me know. If there's enough interest in it, then I will make that video as well. But I wanted to make this $100 budget first to kind of show you guys that you can make YouTube videos as well. It's not limited to people with high production value, quality camera gear and equipment and stuff like that. You don't need all that. But yeah, guys, thanks for watching. Have a great day. Stay bearded. Bye.